this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Detective Pikachu. We are currently on the giant cruise ship, which we snuck aboard on, and if you remember, in the last episode, we came up here, and there is a party, which is going to be happening inside of that room, and that's where the R was taken to. So that's where we need to get into. So, yeah, basically we just need to ask around to everyone and see what they know about the party, and see whether we're going to be able to get ourselves a ticket in order to be able to get in. Right, I've already asked you, this person that wandered past, where did they go? Where did they go? I don't know where they went. Okay, there's still more people to ask around down here, but it seems like they say there's a party, but no one ever seems to really be going in or out, apparently. But yeah, plenty of people around, so let's go and have a chat with them. Oh, is this water? Oh, this cool, look, there's like plants with water. Oh, I want to go on this cruise ship. This looks lovely. Hey there, isn't the ship wonderful? I was just saying that, gentlemen. Also, was that a lady? I don't know. I think that might be a lady, actually. It's a little blurry picture, so it's hard to tell. It's the perfect place to spend time with my girlfriend. It's an elegant experience. I love it. Right, here we go. This is what we want to find out about the show. Oh, yeah, that show. My girlfriend wanted to see it, so I tried to get tickets when I booked our reservation. Even then, we didn't manage to get seats. If anyone would be willing to part with their ticket, I'd pay anything they ask. Well, I'm afraid that we want to get into. My boyfriend, it's a boy. It's a boy. Okay, it's just being confirmed. My boyfriend got tickets for me. It's my first cruise. It's a pretty impressive ship. I was quite surprised. I told my boyfriend I wanted to see it, but he couldn't get tickets. Somehow knowing I can't see it makes me want to see it even more. They don't even know what it is. It could be anything. It could be like, you know, a show about people growing cress. You know, I mean, I would enjoy it, but not everyone would. Hello, did you need anything? I've been on this cruise many times, but this one is a gift from my daughter, and I'm enjoying it more than any trip I've ever been on. She must be a wonderful daughter to give you a cruise like this as a gift. It must be quite the show, especially since it has the ship's name as part of the title. I'd love to see it. Maybe I should ask my daughter. I just love traveling by ship. I thought I'd be a good daughter for once and get tickets for me and my mother. The atmosphere is relaxing and the food is good. I can't imagine a more luxurious ship. Oh, there's a show like that on this ship? I didn't know. Okay, well, everyone has been absolutely useless so far. What about you? Have I spoke to you before? I have, but not about the show. I don't know anything about that. Okay, thank you. Next. Anyone here? Anyone else? Pikachu's got something to say.
I don't think there's anyone here who's been to the Prime Treasure Show. Let's talk to the people on the deck. We can leave through the exit facing the cafe.
Basically where we came through. So everyone here is absolutely useless. Let's see whether anyone on the deck is going to be any better. But me chatting to them before, not about the show, but other things, they were pretty useless then, to be fair.
Who would have thought that we'd run into Amelia on this ship? You know what? That's called destiny.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was thinking it might be, like, ridiculous. What are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on, don't act so nonchalant. You're enjoying this, I know. Don't worry, I understand.
I think Pikachu thinks that we have a crush on Amelia. I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. Can we go up and down here? No, invisible walls and the stairs. I mean, we're supposed to go to the deck anyway. Right then, I have gone and spoke to all of these people before, but basically I'm going to go and talk to them all again. So let me skip ahead in the video until we found anyone with some actual useful information, because otherwise this video is going to be only me running around and talking to tourists, which might get a bit boring. Okay, so I went and spoke to everyone, and no one had any useful information. You are lucky that I skipped ahead. So Pikachu is just saying, let's go get some coffee. We've got an order sheet, so let's try and find a Frillish. So yeah, basically, if we go and speak to one of the Frillish, then they can go and bring us coffee. I'm assuming this is going to somehow accidentally help us, but can you get us some coffee, please? Place an order.
Oh, I see. Apparently it's not accepting drink orders.
I guess we should ask another Frillish. Well, that one is the one that did say it had, like, some super important thing that it had to do. I don't know what that is, but it seems like it's not to bring us a cup of coffee, unfortunately. So I think you can only order it from the ones that aren't holding drinks, I think they said. Let's go and speak to this one just in case.
You'll take our orders. I'm getting coffee. Tim, black, naturally.
Got it. I'll write that down. Now, what should I have? Iced tea, iced coffee. I'm going to have an iced tea.
It says to write out how much sugar we want.
Okay, I don't want any sugar.
Now we just need to select the number of each drink. One of each, right? Once you've got it down, hand the order sheet to Frillish.
Yeah. Do you think this is some sort of secret code? Do you think maybe if you do a very specific order, then you get a ticket to the show or something? Because they were very specific with our choices, and there's got to be some reason for that.
Phew, much better. Sometimes an iced coffee is just the thing.
Yeah, I'd forgotten in all the excitement, but we haven't eaten anything since we snuck into the factory.
Yeah, that detective's gotta be tough, but seriously, iced tea? We're about to face off against Keith. You'll need something a bit more hard-boiled.
Can I please just drink what I want?
Keith sure has some nerve planning this to smuggle R on a luxury cruise like this.
Yeah, that hall has to be, got to be in hiding too. I mean, nobody's seen the show at all.
It's almost certain they've carried R into the hall, but we need some more information. I don't think talking to people is gonna get us anything new, though. We should meet up with Amelia.
I agree. She might be done with her work.
Right, that's it. Let's head back to the lounge.
Okay, well, some nice drink back on the deck, but now back to the lounge. Has this been like the most aimless Detective Pikachu ever? Something has to be involved with that order. Like, obviously, I'm going to either need a very specific drink or even just to do a very specific order, because that has to come into play somehow. I'm just not entirely sure yet. But yeah, let's speak to Amelia and see if she has been able to have any luck getting any more information about the show.
It's coming from this room.
Excuse me, hello? Is everything okay?
I'm sorry about that. A strange thing was in my bag. Sorry to make such a scene, but it frightened me.
Huh?
Could I ask you to take a look?
Yes, of course. What in the world?
What?
A mask.
Isn't it scary looking? Maybe it's some sort of prank. My poor Snubble was quite frightened as well. Oh.
Is it really that scared? Let's see.
Oh.
Pikachu! No!
Knock it off, Pikachu.
Yeah, sorry. I guess it really was scared. This is a real mystery, which means a job for us.
Well, I guess we just happened to be walking past the right room at the right time. I'm glad a young man like you was close by. My name is Rose Milton. And my name is Tim, and this is my partner, Pikachu. I use it for travelling. It had all of my clothing and personal items. When was the last time you opened it? Just this morning, before I got on the ship. And did you have the suitcase with you the whole time? No, I had checked it in with the ship's staff. Once I got on board, I collected it from the desk, and Snubble here helped me carry it to my room. I wanted to get to my favourite lap blanket out, but when I opened the suitcase, it had that mask inside. Where could my suitcase have gone? Yeah, so there's obviously been some sort of mix-up. I wonder if it's like an auction for a bunch of, like, ancient evil artifacts or something going on in the party. I don't know. Let's ask about the mask, though. I've never seen anything like it. It's rather unsettling. There must have been a mistake somewhere.
The more I look at it, the stranger this mask seems. Who could have brought a mask like this onto the ship?
It's a gentle sensitive, darling. I think the mask might have given it quite the scare. I'm really sorry. My Pikachu got a little bit carried away. Oh, it's fine. You'll be friends with Snubble, won't you, Pikachu?
Of course.
And no more pranks like that one, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Believe it or not, I do feel bad.
Right, well, we've just added to our list of mysteries. Let's go and check out the mask then. That's a strange mask. Is it an antique or something?
Does it really look like that valuable to you? Seems like a piece of junk to me.
Is there anything else that we can see? There's weird pouches in the bag. Nope. Okay, just the mask.
The only thing in the suitcase was the mask.
Yeah, nothing that might help us find its original owner.
Must have been some slip-up with the bags. Someone grabbed the wrong suitcase.
I think so. Miss Milton, we should have one of the crew check around for your suitcase. I think it must have been accidentally swapped with someone else's. Yes, you're probably right. Let the captain know immediately. Wait, the captain? Oh, yes, he's a friend of mine. I'll go look for him. Here, let me come along too. I'll carry the suitcase. Oh, thank you, my dear. You really are kind. Maybe we should go to the lounge first. Why? Why? I suppose we might find Amelia. No, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about earlier. I'm really sorry. I was just kidding around.
It's still pretty scared. Let's leave it behind until it calms down a bit. Right then, to the lounge. To the lounge.
Right, let's get going.
We sure can. Looks like there's everything else that we can see here. Just when we were hoping to just start to make a little bit of a progress on one mystery, we discover a brand new mystery. Or it might be related.
The Henri brothers were truly brilliant. Their meals were loved by Pokemon and people. Between you and me, I'm close to recreating one of their recipes.
You mean the famous lost recipe? How is that possible?
That's a trade secret.
I figured as much. That's it for the interview. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, anytime. Especially if you're doing the interview.
Oh, my goodness. There you are, Captain Eckhart.
Well, hello there, Miss Rose. How can I help you?
This may sound odd, but I'm afraid my bag has been swapped with someone else's. Look at this. I don't recognize any of the contents.
I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll look into it.
I really appreciate it.
Tim, hello. Another mystery for you?
No, not really.
You know, I think I've seen this mask on the news. They said that it was stolen.
What?
Stolen.
Impossible. There's an awful lot of strange things going on this ship.
Ah, so it looks like everything might be linked then. Well then, Miss Rose, we'll hold on to this suitcase for now. We'll let you know as soon as we find anything out about it. Oh, yes, please do. Thank you for your help too, Mr. Goodman. I'll be at the bridge, so please stop by should you need anything.
You know why the bridge is, right? It's where they control the ship.
You can reach the bridge by the elevator on the second floor of this lounge. Well then, Mr. Graham, I'll see you again when we have our interview. Do you think he's in on it? Do you think he's in on it? I don't know, because he seems to know Rose. I don't know. I just question everyone now in this game. I think I'll head back to my room now too. Thank you for everything, Tim. Please stop by if you have time. I'd love your company. Right then, let's go and actually chat to Amelia. But my guess is that we're going to end up needing to go to the captain. We could ask the captain for tickets! We could ask the captain for tickets! He just goes so crazy. Ask the captain for tickets! Yay! Sorry. Okay, anyway, let's go speak to Amelia. I hope you find the suitcase for Miss Milton. Once I'm done with my interview, I'll try and help you on your investigation. Mr. Graham has already given me permission. Thank you. Any luck with the investigation? Nope, let's be honest. Were you able to find out anything? Well, the thing is, we found out that we couldn't find any specific... Okay, let's just skip through, blah, 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 blah. We'll see it highlighted in red if there's anything important that she has to say. But I'm assuming at this point, we probably have to go up to the captain. So let's skip through all of that. Have you got anything to say, Mr. Chef? Ask about the interview, blah, blah. Secret recipe, blah, blah, blah. Ask about the mask, blah, 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 blah. And then ask about the show. No. Oh, he said something that allowed us to say something new. Oh, no, he didn't. Right, and then let's go and speak to you, blah, 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 blah. And then, so much to talk about. Interview of the captain. He's very famous. That's okay. Ask about the mask following. It's very interesting. This guy annoys me. Calm down, Pikachu. Blah, 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 blah. And then ask about the show. The French show doesn't know anything about it. Very, very useful. There we go. I could have spent 5 minutes chatting to all of them, and I would have had no new information to help me anyway. Oh, Pikachu has something to say, though. I listened to him.
I admit I was surprised to find out about the mask that it was stolen, but let's leave the suitcase to the captain. We need to find out about that show.
Yeah, let's go and ask the captain about that.
For that, we need to get to the bridge. Let's go to the second floor for some...
I'm halfway up the stairs, Pikachu. Look! I'm probably as close to the top floor as the bottom floor. And you're interrupting me to tell me to go up the stairs.
Hey, there's a crew member. Let's ask if he can find the elevators.
Are you talking about this elevator right behind us? I can see it. Could you tell us where the elevators are? We're trying to get to the bridge. Oh, you can get to the bridge by using the elevators here in front of her. I know. Just let me go. Let me go into the elevator. We looked at the elevator earlier and discovered it anyway. Like, we're literally facing the elevator asking for where the elevator is. That was ridiculous. Anyway, we have finally made our way to the bridge and the captain. So, yeah, let's see if he knows anything about the show, because he should. It's his ship.
What is it?
Can I help you, Mr. Goodman? There's something I'd like to ask you. And what may that be? Do you know anything about the Prime Treasure Show? We'd love to know more about what kind of show it is, but we can't get tickets. I'm really sorry, but I don't know much about the show myself. Even though you're the captain. Sorry to not be more help. All the shows are planned by the committee. What do you mean? You see, this ship is a little unusual. You can say that again. The passengers are actually the owners. All of the rooms are privately owned. And everything from the events on board the next destination are decided by a committee run by the passengers. That is really weird.
So the passengers have more power than the captain.
So I don't know anything about the shows that might be planned. All of that is run by the committee, as I said. I see. Well, thank you very much. That is odd, but makes a lot of sense considering everything we know. We're still trying to find Miss Rose's suitcase. We're also in the process of notifying every department about the mask. I hope every suitcase ends up where it should be. Where are you keeping that suitcase now? In front of Nose Pass. Nose Pass seems to have taken a shine to it. Is that this Pokemon here, by the looks of it? Come to think of it, I seem to like the owner of the suitcase is also interested in that show. When I had a good look through the suitcase, I found a strange note. What?
Let's see. It says blurry, blurry, blurry.
It says,
Prime Treasure Show. Iced tea.
oh, write this down, write down.
The usual frillish. Umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. What does that even mean? Is it some type of code?
Those are some random words. I've written them down anyway, though. Actually, Tim, there was something else besides the note. A ticket. I don't know what the ticket's for, though. Ah, for the show. Gotta be for the show. I reckon we need to make that very specific order, don't we? Anyway, let's go speak to Nose Pass first. Always facing north. Oh, is it like the compass?
Are you the captain's partner? What's that? We should go in front of you when we talk. You can only face north? Okay, you're a little weird, but we can move to be in front of you.
Okay, can we talk to you now?
You love the mask inside? Oh, the captain put it in front of you when he noticed you were trying really hard to turn your head so you could see it, huh? It made you all happy, huh? Well, that's good.
Is he just... The captain's just using it as a compass. You could just use an actual... You don't need a whole Pokemon here. I mean, I guess this Pokemon has to face north anyway, so I'm sure it doesn't mind, but it's still a little bit weird. And yes, Pikachu, what do you want to say? He's trying to make it turn, not north. Not gonna work, Pikachu!
So I guess it really does always face north.
All right, then, is there anything else in the bridge? I mean, we can look at the mask again and see where the ticket is. Oh, we haven't grabbed it yet. There we go. We got the ticket. Is it for the show? Oh, let's go and have a look in the case notes. And let's have a look at the ticket. The ticket was in the suitcase. That was switched with Rose. Oh, it doesn't seem to say about the show specifically, but I reckon we need to go and order that drink first anyway.
There's a bizarre... that was a bizarre note in the suitcase.
Yeah, I wonder if it's related to the mask in some way.
It could be some kind of secret code that lets you get into the show. We still don't know what kind of show it is, but we might be able to find out more if we follow what the note says. There was one thing on the note we can start investigating immediately, right?
The usual frillish? Oh, do you reckon it's the one on the top? Iced tea? I don't know, all of them. I guess the umbrellas?
Yeah, we did see them around the pool, but I didn't notice anything unusual about them. Isn't there something else that got your attention of the note?
The frillish that was on the second floor?
Exactly! We might be able to figure out the code on the note if we talk to the frillish. Hopefully it will lead us to the show. Let's find the frillish and see what they can tell us.
I reckon it's that one with the top secret super mission that was on the second floor that we've gone to speak to before. But yeah, looks like we now have a pretty good idea for what our next steps are going to be. So I might as well go and start making my way back to the deck. Sadly though, that is going to be the end of this episode here. I'm going to try and keep on releasing these regularly so you won't have it too long to find out whether we can crack the secret code and yeah, eventually make our way into the show. But oh wait, 1 second. Amelia's got something to say. Oh, hey Tim. Amelia, Mr. Graham. welcome back. We were just talking about you. Did you find out anything about the show? Well, even the captain didn't know anything about it, but we did manage to get some new information. The suitcase had a note in it. A note? Yes, it had a few things written on it, but one of the things was the Prime Treasure Show.
Oh, that's quite the scoop, Tim. A stolen mask and a mysterious show. This whole suitcase incident is just full of surprises. He's totally planning to make it part of the program. Is that all he ever thinks about?
So you're going to investigate what was in the show now? Yes, I'm going to try and find out more about what was written on it. Okay, well, keep trying to find out more about this mysterious show. I certainly will do. I still don't trust Mr. Graham. I don't know why. I think maybe I just don't trust anyone. And he's on the top of my list at the moment of people that I don't trust. Anyway, there's another one here. Maybe we could speak to this one, because I don't think this one was here before. Anyway, though, as I said, that is going to be the end of this episode here. Hopefully not long to the next one. And, of course, a link in the description to it and the playlist with all of my episodes, just in case you missed any or want to watch them in order in that way. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!